inside prisons, but that doesn't mean nothing good happens. In fact, sometimes the good inside a prison can lead to even more good on the outside.
So, we're going to revisit one of our favourite characters of the year for this story. She fought one major battle this year and she won, and now she's doing it all over again. This from Hayden Jones.
Julie King has giggled all the way from Tokoroa to Waikeria prison. It's her default setting. But don't be fooled by it. She's a determined woman.
I know my mission in life, and it took me a long time to discover it. Oh, wow. But I know it now, and I live and breathe it. Hi, Rach! How are you?
Julie's not here to see stars.
Can I shake your hand?
She's not here for the inmates either. She's a bit more pragmatic.
What's this one?
She's here for the veggies.
There's tomatoes?
A lot of prisons have gardens and gardeners.
I'll spread the day up.
Inmates who are time rich.
I'm quite big on growing veggies on the outside for myself and family and all that.
Rachel is the reason everyone is here. She's the guard who had the idea to give the veggies to Julie.
We were able to see what Julie was doing, what she was trying to achieve, and the struggles that she was going through, so just thought we'd jump on board and give her a hand.
Rachel's boss, Kevin Smith, was all for it.
It's pretty much a no-brainer, really, isn't it?
So several times a week, the prison's veggies end up on Julie's chopping board in Tokoroa. They get turned into soup. The soup gets transported to Central School. It's lunch, a free lunch. They form an orderly queue for it.
It's yummy. It has vegetables in it.
That's right, veggies and yummy in the same sentence. Groundbreaking.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Central School is Decile 1A, but that doesn't mean the kids are hungry. They've volunteered to test Julie's pilot program called Kids Kai. Kids getting free soup from the veggies grown by the prisoners. Principal Debbie Follis explained.
Julie walked into school one day and talked to me about this program that she wanted to run, this Kids Kai, and how could I say no to Julie?
No one can say no to Julie.
Hello.
Not even the government. I'll elaborate on that in a second.
I know what it's like to lose hope and being in that deep, dark place.
12 months ago, Julie King was a different person.
I'm always living in sadness.
She was a recluse, lived in her bedroom.
That's why I like to hide.
Depression had a grip on her.
I've pretty isolated myself in the home, and I'd go out, do the shopping and the countdown and go to the church, but that's all that you'll see me. I would avoid people. I just didn't want to. I even avoided my family.
Then one day she had an epiphany, a moment. She made a sign and protested alone outside a shop selling synthetic cannabis.
And then that day I stood out to fight synthetics. I knew my life was going to change, and I just knew there was something I had to do.
She got death threats but didn't give up. Soon she was coordinating protests all around New Zealand.
But I know that with my illness it's for life. And I know, some people say you can be healed, but I feel like that's actually supposed to be who I am. It makes who I am today. But the things, when you're helping others, it helps you to forget yourself.
Julie won, of course. The government changed the law and the legal high store has now closed.
And sometimes I look at it and I think, what the hell? Sorry, but that's what I think.
So now Julie's running Love Soup, a soup kitchen feeding the hungry 2 nights a week and school kids once a week. She was depressed and isolated. Now she's never had so much company.
I think sometimes somewhere through life we can forget who we are and what our potential is.
It's good to see something like this going to good use.
Julie King's never been so happy, so outgoing, even in prison.
Isn't it better?
Have you been to prison before?
No, and I love it. It was the best, probably one of the best days of my life, so yeah.
Just me, or is she more articulate than she was last time?
She's amazing. She looks
Yeah.
great. And it's how ironic is it that she was alone and isolated for so long, and she looks like someone that would be such great company.
How is it? Well, how many stories have we done this year where veggies have a role in it? And the art of growing vegetables and what you do with them.
Because we've done the school gardens.
The simplest thing in the world is some sort of, in 2014, some remarkable revelation that we've all forgotten how to do.
It just takes that one person like a Julie to bring
throw
it
a few
forward to
lettuces
us.
and a bit of carrot, and you can't go wrong.